Welcome to your Libra horoscopes for the week of the 14th through the 20th of April. And we have no planets, nothing influencing Libra this week at all. Really good way to spend the last full week of the Mercury retrograde, which is actually kind of good that we get kind of a little bit of a break in terms of influences coming in, because next week the moon is coming in, moving in direct opposition with that Mercury retrograde right at the end. So that's going to cause some complications. Let's enjoy some relaxed time this week before that happens. Focus continues to be on the home, but the home is not just about your surroundings or where you live. It's about the foundation of your plans. And I feel that this is actually really a good time, especially because we have a Mercury retrograde going on, to kind of take a step back at where you began with your plans. Make sure that everything is running the way that you initially wanted it to run, if that makes sense. So first of all, we start off making plans, and fellow intellectual, I am. When intellectuals make plans, lots of other ideas come into it as we're doing it. So we have a plan, and then we can be very easily distracted off the initial plan. And that's why you always want to go back to the beginning of your goals to determine, to make sure that you've ticked off everything that you wanted to do, that there's nothing missing. Because you know what happens when you build a foundation for a house. You have to build a complete foundation. You have to have the whole thing done, because if one little piece of the house is not on that foundation, the entire building could crumble. So your whole plans could just crumble if you don't have a solid foundation for your plans. So it is a good time. A lot of times we go back and realize, oh, there's something that I missed there, and that might be really important to the development of everything. Maybe that's why I'm having a bit of an obstacle trying to get past this one part of my goals, if that makes sense. Um, so that's one thing that I'm picking up for you guys this week. The other thing that I'm picking up is really kind of, I want to say, almost like the feeling of being stuck in the home and just really being frustrated by that. I think both kinds of Libras, whether they're introverted or extroverted Libras, still get really like, I can't stand being at home, especially when, the weather, we're in mid-April here, and we would assume that the weather is really nice and it affords us time to get out in the sunshine and get out and get some fresh air and get outside and do some things. And I don't know about where you guys are, but I do know that currently, right now in California on April 13th, it's raining. And it's so frustrating. And I feel like Libra's really, every Libra I've ever known has just been so kind of frustrated about being pent up in the house. And, you love your house, but you don't want to be stuck in your house because you can't go out and do outside things. So I do see a bit of an element there. And if it's not stuck in the house, it's just that frustration of being stuck in the same place for too long. Like, you need an outlet. You need a little something different. You need a nature hike. You need time at the lake. You need to go spend time pruning your plants or weeds, or getting your vegetable gardens together. Whatever it is, you want to be outside enjoying the elements. And there's like almost this frustration about being stuck inside. But at the same time, it does provide an opportunity for you to be a little bit creative and come up with something that makes it a little bit easier to be stuck, if that makes sense. For instance, when I get sick, nobody likes to be sick. Nobody says, thank God I got this cold, so I can stay in bed for the next 3 days. Nobody likes that. But I do look forward to getting hot and sour soup because it always makes me feel better. It's one thing to look forward to because I'm sick, because I don't have the soup any other time, and I think that that's part of it. Or having that day to just relax and not have anything to do because I'm sick. I have to stay in bed. So I kind of flip it in a way to make it something that I would look forward to. And the only time I can have an opportunity to do it is because I'm in this particular situation that I'm at. So it can be really frustrating, but at the same time, we have the ability to make it good or bad for ourselves. And I think that that's really what the lesson here is for you guys this week, is really about how you look at the situation. It could be a good thing. It cannot be a good thing. It's all up to you. You get to write the story. So that's what I have for you guys this week. I'm Melissa Bruce, Heavy Metal Psychic, and I will see you guys next week. And in the meantime, you guys make it a great week. Whatever it is that you do and however you choose to spend it, make sure you have a great time doing it, because it's really what all that really matters, right? I'll see you guys next week. Make it a great one.